Looks like the Assassin's Guild is our best bet for now. But if it's a group of assassins, we better watch our step.
What kind of people are even in a guild like that? I wonder if they're as scary as my father.
I would have to assume so. Probably much more so, in fact.
Welcome back to Let's Play Time and Eternity. Apparently the Assassin's Guild is what broke up our wedding and stabbed our main hero in the chest. So we traveled back in time 6 months to ascertain the means and hopefully put a stop to it, the how, the where, and why. So we traveled back in time and Hubby is now trapped inside the body of her pet dragon Drake. Now you know why I said the first episode that name wouldn't come up as much.
Hey, you! Have you seen anyone from the Assassin's Guild around here?
Miss, lower your voice. You don't want to start any trouble with those folks.
Oh, sorry about that.
I did see some of them skulking around earlier, but you should really stay away from them.
Got it. Thanks. Down this way? Okay, let's go.
Keep your guard up, Toki. We have to be careful. Huh? Is that?
My shoulders are so tense. An assassin doesn't get a moment's relaxation. No joke.
Someday that promotion's gonna come through, and I'm gonna pound all the steak I can handle, man.
Those are assassins?
Huh? Hey, do you feel that?
Feel it? How could I ignore the hunger pains growing within my belly?
No, I'm talking about those people staring daggers at us right now. I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm out of here.
Hold it right there. You two, are you in the Assassin's Guild? They look like a couple of fakers to me.
Yep, totally.
Hey, how dare you say that when we're standing right here?
Yeah, that's real rude, man.
Okay, if you're the real deal, then tell me about the attack you're planning on my wedding. How do you know about that?
Yeah, how'd you know about that?
Finish one quest and get thrown right into another. Now we have a bit of a boss fight in our hands. The two assassins here, Linus and Lucy. Time to give them some sweet boo-boos. Game teaches us about dodging, which you've already seen me do with the left and right, move the stick left and right to do that. There's also a guard with the L1 button. When that red exclamation point appears above your head, you guard to take less damage when far away, or you'll see me use it more for when they come up close to attack us, because we get a counterattack off of it. We will take a little bit of damage off this, though. There's also explains consecutive battles. All our fights are one-on-one, but if there are multiple enemies, we beat one enemy and then it'll move over to the next one. You're gonna see that. You're gonna see it at the bottom there, that like ×2 down there, that red. Up there, the top one's the level of the enemy.
Hey, you said, how do you know about that?
So they're gonna try and dodge these.
I won't let you get away with it. I'll use force if I have to. I'd like to see you try. You think I'll lose to you?
See, I'm playing a little carefully. If I do too much, it usually tags me.
They call me Lucy. Whoever you are, I hope you're ready to die. My assassin.
Come out pretty quickly. Just be careful. Drake is, of course, doing hits too.
Here to help, Toki. I can't let you do this alone.
I want to rush her while she's throwing knives. One woman actually hit me from as I'm running in.
How to use a gun. You know you are the gun.
It's all too easy to get spam happy. I'm trying not to do that.
Hey, you didn't hold back.
Here comes Linus. He's a lot easier. Ow.
You're not allowed to pick on
I
her.
see that,
I'm gonna make
but I'm
you
fucking
pay.
up here.
You better start running.
We'll do like 3 crossbow shots. And then you just unload while he reloads.
And I...
Smash the fuck out of it.
To get this over with, so me and Lucy can go
Dodge.
Good.
You're not gonna win that.
Dodge.
Yeah, not with me.
Zoinks! Jinkies.
I'm done for, man.
3 medium macaroons. Bunch of experience, too.
Level up.
Hey, alright, we're a lot stronger now.
You did it, Toki! Huh? Hold on.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Toki? She looks like how she did at the wedding.
You're so mean.
You knew we didn't stand a chance against you.
Just be thankful you're still alive.
Toki?
What is all this ruckus about?
Boss! This lady's being super mean to us.
She's as tough as a 10-pound breakfast T-bone.
Oh, are you the target of their ire, my little mamacita?
Nope, it wasn't me. You lie! Sorry, I only speak the truth.
May I have the pleasure of your name?
I'm Towa. Towa?
Towa. I heard her say that name before.
You've got guts starting trouble with us. But it seems you know how to fight.
Give her the business, boss.
You two, take care of her.
What?
Here we go again. Only as Towa this time. Now we get a little explanation on the SP gauge I was talking about earlier, that blue bar. It fills up over time. When you have enough SP, you can use it to perform skills with the other fixed buttons. Each skill costs a certain amount of SP, and you'll need that much before use. It's consumed the second you press that button, so if you get attacked during execution, the skill gets cancelled and the SP is just eaten up completely, so you really gotta pick your shots here. Also combos and guard break, which I'm gonna do on her, because I like to get... You see we spam it with Toki, the gun, she only gets like 3 shots, and then there's like a quick pause, so... I'm gonna be getting all up in Lucy's business. Between combo attacks, the higher you raise the combo, the more damage you do. Yeah, consecutive hits, you build up your damage. And if they'll she'll guard as well, so I'll get like... Ow, that hurt. There, she's guarding.
No, I'm definitely not.
I'll break her, whatchamacallit, while she's doing that. Now I'm gonna hit her with the Shrouded Moon ability. 3-hit attack there.
Okay? Don't make me mad. There's no going.
Just gonna go all out on Lucy here.
Oh, man. Honestly, she went completely all out. You're up, Linus. Avenge me. What?
Same tactics apply for you, they just have more HP.
Up until I'm standing
I'm actually gonna get up close and do it too, since that's how that attack works. Minus can't guard. She's open. It can happen to you as well, so do be careful. You won't see me really go for it all that much, to be quite honest. Like, I prefer to dodge, unless they're gonna get close, in which case I can counterattack. But yeah, just out-muscle them at that point.
Nothing will stand in my way.
I'm finito, man.
We're all out of options.
Boss is all that's left.
Let me ask you one thing. Did you come up with a plan to attack the royal wedding?
How could you? How did you know?
And now we fight the leader himself. Got some splaining to do. Kick your ass, of course. Get some hits in while he's staring her down. He's about to come in. Block. Get the counterattack. He'll go for like 3 swings, which I can interrupt with the triangle. After the third, he goes for that big attack again, guard and counter. He backs up, and he starts throwing 3 wind slashes you can easily dodge. 2, 3. Then he'll go back to the tactic where he rushes in. Wasn't blocking there, so I paid for that. I'm gonna get hit by his big attack to show off knockdown. Beware of that. If a knockdown attack hits you, the SP gauge completely drops. So that's something you definitely want to avoid. So there's a thing for me not playing this blind, so I know what everyone does. That was 2. Oh, that was the big jump in. I guess I interrupted the third who's about to do it. Dodge. 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 I take a little bit of damage off this, but I get the counter. Ooh. When a boss is completely dropped, you just hit circle again. I don't even know why they brought it up. It's just to do like a cutscene.
Who am I getting married to?
That was pretty great. Okay, Ricardo. Tell me everything you know.
Sadly, I am afraid I know nothing.
What?
It's quite odd, don't you think? That the leader of a group prepared to attack the royal wedding would be defeated so easily?
He's right. So what are you trying to say?
We are not of the Assassin's Guild.
Huh?
We are, in actuality, no more than members of the Assassin's Guild fan club.
What?
Fan club?
Assassins live in darkness and eliminate their prey without mercy. Such is their life. And we just wanted to do something half as cool as that. So that's who we are. We're just a friendly trio of fans.
What?
We're totally separate from the actual Assassin's Guild, man.
Yeah, just an unrelated fan club.
I had no idea you would attack us so. I was ready to say adios to my life.
But you said you knew about the attack planned on the wedding.
I had to. I had no choice if I wanted to look like one of them.
Yeah, that was super assassin-y, right?
It's basically our go-to answer anytime we get questions like that.
How'd you know about that?
See?
Holy crap, these guys.
So what about you guys? Are you like another fan club or a fan club or something?
I'll kill you.
Whoa, calm down, Hiroyui.
Spare me, and I shall spill some beans on the actual Assassin's Guild. I don't know what you have going on, but you're in some amount of trouble, yes?
He might actually be a good guy.
Seriously?
The members of the Assassin's Guild come from the islands surrounding Kamsa, right?
He's telling the truth. We are in the fan club after all.
Yeah, we read all the latest issues of Assassins Monthly.
Never heard of it.
If you're making all this up, you know what's gonna happen, right?
Come now. Would I lie to you?
Listen to this guy.
He's got just a touch of that boy next door feel.
And
Oh, and one last thing, if you don't mind. I never thought anyone would make me feel this way. Sleep won't come easily tonight.
Ah!
He's so cool.
And
You? Ah! Even I haven't gotten that far with her!
Hey, that was pretty assassin-y, was it not?
Totally.
You were the assassin, man.
Well then, Shall we pursue lunch and return home now?
Okay, that's it! Arr!
Ow! Ah! You possess a mighty bite! Stop! Please, I surrender! Ah, retreat, mi amigos.
So, the fan club were actually not the assassins. And Toki changed to Towa, so there's no other thing really to do than to go back home. And we're kind of back to square one here. You can go back from here by hitting circle at any time. It just brings us right to the exit. So we don't have to go all the way back with a directional held down. And we hit that other loading screen there.
Toki, why are you doing all this? Could you actually be? No, no, no! That's impossible! Ricardo's gonna get his someday, I swear. But more importantly, who in the world is Towa? Enda must be wondering the same thing.
Hey, so you said your name was Towa, right?
Yes!
That's right. So, who are you? Well... Huh? Towa, is that you?
Reijo. It's been a while.
Towa?
Huh? Does Reijo know something about this?
Okay, so what's going on here?
Yeah, I'm pretty curious too.
I'm pretty curious too.
Toki and Towa, me, are two separate souls that possess the same body.
Well, of course.
Huh? So you two, Toki and Towa, you're totally different souls?
Right. It's a phenomenon known as dual souls. We've been like this as long as we can remember.
Yeah, it's been like that ever since you were little. You knew about all this? Although I'm simply a member of the wealthy elite, she and I have been friends since childhood. Back then, Towa would just suddenly pop up out of nowhere sometimes.
By the time you two entered the picture, I was consciously trying to keep myself hidden.
Why would you want to do that?
Having the two of us both appearing made things complicated.
For example, if a boy asked her out, which one of them would go on the date? I guess that makes sense. So, why are you showing up now?
I'm not totally sure, but whenever one of us experiences something, we both know about it right away.
Drake seems really surprised too.
What the hell are you people talking about? Ah!
I think he's trying to tell us he's hungry. Here, you can have this little bug my fairy friend got for...
No! I'm not hungry! I thought I was getting married to Toki. Now I have to deal with this Towa girl? Toki's nice and sweet, but Towa's... She won't just wear the pants in the relationship. She'll put my balls in a freaking vice! If I marry Toki, that means I'm marrying Towa too, right? What horrible fate awaits me now!
Heavens, Drake. What's going on inside that head of yours?
A whole freaking lot!
Hey, so, Towa, what do you think about Toki getting married?
Good question.
Toki was on the outside the whole time, right? Did you two discuss the marriage together?
We did.
Really? She doesn't seem too happy about it.
Anyway, I want to stop the attack on the wedding. That's all that matters, and I'll need everyone's help to do it.
For sure! Of course.
Ricardo said the guild members could be found on the island surrounding Kamsa. I'd like to go check them out.
I heard some of them were hanging out on Jaggery Isle. That's right. We did a bit of research on our own.
I really appreciate it.
I heard there were some on Zucchero Isle. Well, I heard there were some on Panella Isle. Just be careful while you're out there, okay?
So we got 3 new islands to investigate now. I'm gonna start with Zucchera because it's the required level up top. On the top right there's level 2. Got some Chronos, which is the currency, and some gift points, or growth points. Level 4 for Jaggery. And level 5 for Panella. Toki's body actually contains 2 separate souls, and their personalities alternate each time they level up. That explains why it went from one to the other. We're currently Towa now. And there's also some special items that'll let you change personalities whenever you choose, if you prefer to fight as one or the other. They each have their own stats increase. Like I said, Toki's all about hitting from far away. Towa's all about getting up close, so they kind of have stats to affect that. Also, the affection meter is now actually a thing. You saw me skip, I haven't skipped before, but now we'll actually see, depending on choices we make in battle, the affection balance shifts. It'll never decrease on one person or the other. It can only increase for one girl or the other. It'll fluctuate. It'll never be equal as well. When we return home, there may be unique one-on-one conversations, like that little heart up top there. It could lead to the affection balance. It may lead to something special. So if Toki or Towa have a heart icon around their face, the event is ready to commence. So if you switch it, you want to head back home just to be on the safe side to check. Depending on the affection balance, you may or may not receive a homemade meal. So we can talk to everybody here if we want. It's time to get started on a couple of quests here. The orange, that's the main one. We want to leave that for last, of course, and hopefully get all our sub-quests out in order. You see the blue, I don't know how well you'll be able to see it here. The question mark is waiting to be activated. The exclamation point is the destination. The gray is the one that's already activated. Square button to display everything on the map here, all the names, everything. That's like if there's quests here, if there's stuff going on. R3 changes our control type. Well, I've been doing it kind of mouse-wise to like move all over the map, but you can hit R3 and you can have control a little more manually, like make them move. Like I want to move this character here. You hit like the left button or like the left stick to move them this way. So it's not just all mouse. Let's see. There's a couple of missions we can hit up real quick. A couple quests. You want to hit all of these because that's a great way to get gift points. Actually, 2 right here. This first one we can do pretty simply. We get the subtitles, but no actual voices for all of these, not for the quests anyway. So, hey, Schrodinger, he's just... Hey, he's here. He's talking about cats and boxes, so... What's he want? He wants books. The next shipment around this time, but I haven't, can't leave my house, so I'm gonna need you to head out and go check on the delivery girl. Her name is Nell. Came to Kamsa via the harbor. Meet Nell at the plaza. Another quest over here. These may take a while, so I'll be explaining these later on my own, probably in later videos. The biggest problem since we began publication. Yeah, the magazine Assassin's Monthly. Same one Ricardo reads. Gloria here is the editor-in-chief. Her writer is on Zucchero Isle right now, but for some reason he left without his pen and paper, so we gotta bring that over to him. How the fuck does he... How the fuck does a writer forget something that important? This stuff here, we got no money, but 20 gift points and 2 condor wings. Condor wings, as you would expect, take us out of map screen and bring us back to the home. I think it keeps us like out of the dungeon and back to like the world map at the most. Yeah, I'll also be cutting out loading screens once we go back here. There's a little bit of that. They're usually pretty quick, but me doing all these different quests, they add up in a hurry. Give me your gun, a golem's attacking our town. Didn't run away, we just had to find somewhere to come up with a plan. A knight would never retreat from the enemy. Can't give him the gun, but we'll take care of the situation. Golem is in the church square. Something to do with the attack on the wedding, perhaps? Well, let's go investigate. You can't take the dragon either. So the golem up here in church square. Could it be related to the attack on the wedding? Let's find out. Some of these quests, they take us right there. So all we gotta do is look for the, you'll see it on the minimap there in the top left, that purple dot over there. I'm like, ooh, ah, Christina Fee. I said, ooh, ah, Christina Fee. That spade there. There's our golem. Rogue golem. This guy's actually gonna get up close. I'm actually gonna do that because I gotta show off another thing it likes to do. Use advancing guard. It knocked us down with that advancing guard of its. Knocking us down. Spinning punch knocks a blow back. It works like basically it works like a knockdown. Only it pushes us away from them. So now we're all the way over here. Just want to show that off. It's eventually gonna come for us with the body press. Gotta fight 2 more of these. I just wanted to show that off. So I'll be taking. Yeah, that one went a little better. Shot him a bunch of times before he started advancing. I used the triangle to, like, stun him so he can't finish his attack or whatever. So yeah, like I said, punch out the RPG. I like how all RPGs are trying to do, like, the live thing and trying to do something different. I really like this. It was enough for me to, like, play this start to finish, and I actually managed to finish it on stream pretty quickly. Got some Chronos over there, 30. Some gift, not some gift points, so not yet. Most quests, like I said, take care of that. Got some bonus experience though. If I managed to not get hit, I might have gotten 24 instead of 12. So I think it's because I finished those other 2 fights without taking a hit. Also, because I messed up there, I didn't get other things where her affection meter will raise. It'll tell you at the after post battle, like her love and affection went up a little bit. Towa's. But yeah, we took care of the golem. I just wanted to show off the blowback, what that looks like. My later save actually did it already. So it won't like show up again a second time, of course. Because I'm already getting hit by it. And we wouldn't have gotten you gave us the info, so we, and you know, you were like the commander. When that one grows up, 20 gift points. He also has another quest for us. As long as we're here, let's go take that on. He mentions somebody, he says he's the man of your destiny. The little kid told us how strong she is, and now he wants to see for himself, waiting for us on Jaggery Isle. What else haven't I hit up yet? That's the back alley, that's home. I'm gonna go to the plaza, because that's one of the quests waiting for us. I'll talk to the girl waiting at the plaza with the books for Schrodinger. forever to track it down, but nothing to worry about. I'll be on my way shortly. Oh, he's just worried. She's also got a quest for us. When I get something for Schrodinger to apologize for being so late. Rad Bowl. And yeah, this did cut. Sorry, I'm having flashbacks to when it actually, like what Rad Bowl? What's that mean? And then the realization hit me. It's a fucking energy drink. God damn it. Just goes to show you that even some puns can get even me down. I can link that in the description below if you haven't seen it before. It's like it's a super old video, and that's kind of bad quality because that's how Twitch kind of compressed it. So yeah, 3 Rad Bowls with the 1500 Kronos we just got. Resist the urge to buy anything else. You can take care of that right quick too, because right next to that, this other yellow dot are the shops.
Welcome.
You are also Miss Christina Marie Cabanos, I believe. So we got new weapons, new accessories. Where do we want to go to the items? We want 3 Rad Bowls. All the other items I've explained already. Get the Rad Bowl? Thank you. I do another favor to ask. Could you deliver that and his book back to him? Yeah, sure. Spells and Promises. That's the book she wants to give. Go to the back alley and give Schrodinger the book of Spells and Promises and the 3 Rad Bowls for Nally. Get some fancy books, which is a sellable item, so I can make some money back. Another 20 gift points. Bring it back to the back alley on the right, because Schrodinger's waiting for us here. Nothing like a little Rad Bowl to go with some light reading. World fallen into chaos and how the power of a promise can make things right. Maybe it's a reference to something I'm not aware of. The thing I know about Schrodinger, like I said, is the, is that like house egg principle in a way in Zilia? That might be me getting ahead of myself there. Because who knows if I'll help you that someday. And I'll hit triangle to show off, because we got a bunch of gift points. What's the quest? Just going over there. Man on Jaggeryao, which we'll do. Is on Zakaro, which I believe is the first item, the first island rather, we'll hit up. So yeah, we should have enough for at least one thing. I tend to go for the Rune Knight for this. So now she has more SP to start with. Like I said, the 20 SP I saw, and more HP, a 25% increase. We can do this for the other character as well by hitting R2, and you'll switch over. So just remember to do that. So both of them have it. And our affection, yeah. Kind of not quite in the middle there. Like I said, I kind of fucked up the battle, but I did it on purpose to show off the blowback. But that's going to do it for this episode. So I'm going to hit up a home. Going to save. And then we'll show off an even larger world map with these, you can access by these blue squares, hitting them up on either side. And we'll head to Zakaro and we'll see the other 2 islands as well if I have enough time to do all 3. That's only one way to find out next time on Let's Play Time and Eternity.